Good morning, friends. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just calling you from my pool villa here. Hello. Good morning. And just coming out, another beautiful day in paradise. I want to talk to you guys today about, am I crazy or am I crazy cool? I always feel like I have to say that almost kind of reserved for my initial words here because I don't want you guys to think I'm too crazy. So anyways, as you guys can see, I put a Bible verse here also, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at this because, you know what, guys, I don't sit here and I have no time to go ahead and judge people. And even if I had the time to go ahead and judge people, nor would I. Okay, and I tell you what, it's very, very interesting because a lot of people out there are passing a lot of judgment about me right now, and it's really interesting because the reason why they're passing judgment is for other reasons. They're passing judgment because they're actually trying to protect their own ego of who they are in this matrix. They're trying to protect their own ego, who and their family and their friends are all in this matrix, okay? I already exited the matrix. So I'm watching people in the matrix kind of flather around and do their low vibe things such as make accusations, oh, RYZN is on drugs. No, I'm just fine, thank you. Oh, by the way, RFK Jr. just went ahead and passed the thing that psychedelics, by the way, are going to become legal in the United States. Stuff like ketamine, which Elon Musk takes, for example, okay, is actually becoming legal because it's actually proven to regrow the brain. Hello? No comment. I just don't want you guys passing judgment on certain things at all, okay? So it's funny. So I look at these people and it's like people pass judgment on me for just being like super cool, I guess, okay? So I think I'm super cool. Everyone that meets me over here thinks I'm super cool. Okay, and I say that with zero ego. I'm just stating out the facts that when you go to a dance party and you shut a club down and you're hanging with the DJ the whole entire time like you're the number one guy and you've got the most beautiful person in the bar, what does that make you? Basically the king of that place for that evening right there. Like the king, and you got your queen by you and you got your DJ and you got your probably gay friend along the side who's best friends with the queen right there also. That means that you win that night, okay? I win every single day. Can you guys say that you guys win every single day is the question I have for you, okay? I'm not passing judgment whatsoever, but the judgment is gonna stop today, the judgment of me, because this judgment situation has gotten way out of control, and it's a symptom of moving from Web 2 to Web 3, because in Web 2, there's so much lack, and people are hurting so much because relationships have been destroyed, because, let me try to turn some light on here, by the way. Just get a little more light on here. Okay, relationships have been destroyed, and we're just in a temporarily little place right now because we're moving in our 4-bedroom suite. I got a lot of major influencers coming over here. All the cool people come see me. Okay, wait till you see the cool people coming over here in my place today. Wait till you hear about how I went ahead and negotiated the most expensive patent in all of history of the entire world. How I negotiated that $130 billion patent. Who did that? Probably if I was crazy and I was out of my mind and not doing the most in life, I probably would not have done that right there. I probably would not have negotiated a $130 billion patent for free if that wasn't the case. I probably wouldn't have negotiated the most expensive domain in the world, $30 million for free. Guess who did that? Me, not you. Not you. So until you guys go ahead, and I'm not putting you guys down at all, but for those that want to pass judgment and go ahead and say, oh, is Ryan on drugs? Hey, even if I was on drugs, first of all, what drugs do you think I'm going to be on? Okay? I'll tell you this. I don't smoke anything but the God molecule, which I do to reset myself. It's called the God molecule. It's what Mike Tyson's into. I do that maybe quarterly, just a heads up, being very transparent. I have something called Starseed Lotus, okay, which is the God molecule, the purest, which connects you to, notice kind of like a garden. I'm kind of like in Garden of Eden. Typically I'm running around naked around here, okay? Meanwhile, so I'm going to give you guys a little thing. Am I crazy or am I just crazy cool? I know I am. It's not a question for me. I'm crazy cool. So let me go ahead and just define you, kind of look you guys in the eye and say, who are you? Who are you? What are you doing? Is it any of my business? Not really. Do I care? Not really. Are you hurting anybody? I hope not. Okay? Guess what? I work for God. Everything I do for God. So I just told you that I negotiated a $130 billion patent, the master patent of augmented reality. Guess who made that happen right there? Guess who made that happen? Okay? Probably if I was smoking a bunch of dope and injecting something in my veins, I probably wouldn't be getting stuff done. Probably if I was snorting glue or something like this, I probably wouldn't be looking as good as I do and as strong as I am. Probably not, right? So you guys, look at me. Healthier than probably you. Probably more clear-headed than you. And when I say you, I'm not trying to insult you guys. I'm talking about the people that, he's on drugs. This kind of type situation. Because this judgment, I put a Bible verse in this thing. I want you guys to go and Google and type in judgment in the Bible and see what it says. I do not pass judgment onto anyone, but you know what? God can go ahead and judge those that pass judgment. I don't need, first of all, the NEED word, I want to take that word, we're going to edit that out there right there, okay? I desire and I require things. I don't NEED and I don't do a WANT, okay? I desire, I require, okay? It's that simple, okay? I desire a perfect life, and that's what I have. Okay, it's getting better and better and better because we are turning the world completely. I'm doing this for all of you guys. I'm not sitting here bragging about what I'm doing and stuff like this. I'm just doing the most to change the freaking world for you guys. And that's what I'm doing. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me an asshole? Does that make me an face? Does that make me a prick? Does that make me a mean person? Does that make me a mean dad for changing the world? My children have known the whole entire time. When I came to Bali, I've only been gone for 2 months. And you got people out there, oh, he's a bad dad for being away from his kids. The military industrial complex sends people to overseas of families for a year to 2 years to go ahead and rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, kill people and warp them, because the reason why you get so warped is because they do something so low vibration. They cause such a low vibration by taking someone's life. They actually suck themselves out into this vortex and they just trap themselves like they sold their soul like this. And that's how they become PTS, quote, PTSD, because they take their vibration, go, zoom, just like this, for doing what God never intended for them to do in the first place. For a gun. The only gun I have is a gun on my freaking hand with Mark MZ's initials on it right there, because I'm taking them out just like that. Okay? So you guys, I mean, let's stop passing judgment on to people. Yes, I could go ahead and say you're a freaking asshole if you go ahead and you spit in my child's face, for example, and I'll probably punch you in the freaking face and break your freaking jaw off. If that was the case right there, you'd probably be donezo. Okay? But I'm not going to pass judgment until you do something to me. Okay? What I'm doing to you is I'm changing the world for your family, your children, your children's generations. You guys have no idea what is happening right now. You have no idea what is going to happening right now. And just a heads up, why don't you go ahead and just visit spychatter.net, spychatter.net, and take a look. Who I just got the phone with a few minutes, Augustino Sibillo, the master patent of augmented reality, that Google, that Facebook, Meta, Apple, Pokemon, and 66 other countries are infringing on for the past decade, making this patent worth $130 billion. And guess who now is now like in possession of it for exclusivity to go ahead and say, yo, Google, if you don't accept our social media as cryptocurrency, you are going to get sued into an oblivion in years, and the whole world's going to know that you're infringing on the master patent of all Pokemon. No more fun and games for you. Okay? You guys, who made that happen? Me. I did that right there. For the record, I did that. Who negotiated the most expensive patent in the history of the world? Here you go. Hey, go ahead. Guinness Book of World Records. I told you even before you told the world. So go ahead and put that in the Guinness Book of World Records right now. So anyways, you know, Brock Peters texted me the other day and said, hey, let's go ahead and talk about this patent. I said, Brock, I already negotiated the patent for free for you. Brock Pierce, if you guys don't know, brockpierce.com, BROCKPIERC. It's really important for you guys to start taking some freaking notes, going back to the RYZN school. Okay, you're going to take you to RYZN 101 right now. I'm going to give you guys some key notes to go ahead and write some names down right now. Okay? So Brock Pierce is the head of the United Nations when it comes to blockchain technology. Brock Pierce is the founder of this coin, EOS, that raised $5 billion, the most in history. Brock Pierce is the co-founder, this is the most important thing, of the US digital dollar that's used on every cryptocurrency exchange. So he texted me the other day and said, hey, Ryan, so what about this patent? I said, look, bro, I already negotiated for free for you. I already got the whole entire patent for you to go ahead and take this, to give it for Candao, exclusivity, to go ahead and bring this into the heart, the belly of the beast, right to the United Nations, to go ahead and decentralize the entire internet right there at the core level. I did that. Oh, but Ryan, you're so crazy. That guy's so crazy. He's on drugs. He's definitely on drugs. Let me ask you guys, if you did something so cool like I do on a daily basis, do you think maybe you'd have some emotion behind it? Do you think that your poop don't stink probably? I'm just being joking right here. Do you think that you'd probably be a little emotional? Am I allowed to be a little emotional, a little crazy fun because I went ahead and made some big things happen in life? Or are you going to go ahead and try to weaponize that against me, make me look like the bad guy? Because there's some of you out there that do this. And guess what? Eventually, every single one of you, you'll fight it and say, oh, I'm not going to be part of Ryan's system. Oh, I'm just going to watch this guy. I'm going to watch him. I can't wait till he crashes and bails. He's made millions of dollars. He's lost millions of dollars. He's done it again and done it again. My own family even weaponized that against me. I made them over $300,000. And they've seen me do this and this. I'm not going to get into a pay part about my family again. They will apologize to me. My family will apologize to me. My family will heal. I already have my church counselor. Don't think I don't care about my freaking family. I already have hired my church pastor to come on board and work with me. God is there with me. We have this right now. I've already hired two church pastors to come into the situation that my family knows. And it's important for them, my family, to understand what they did to go ahead and what I'm doing the most in the world to make the world a better place. My mother told me I was going to go ahead and change the world and make the world a better place. She always said it, Ryan, back then she said, Ryan, back before I morphed, into RYZN, she'd say, you are going to change the world. You're going to do something so big. I know. God told her that was going to happen. I did it. It's already done. Gary Arrested, give me a call. Joe Prosser are in the system. Ernest Nazada, you call him. Marley Kelly, you got to get going with me. DED, all of you guys. I have over 6,000 people now monetizing my social network underneath me right now. I've taken a decentralized Uber, $200 million we raised for that already company valuation of $6 billion. I went ahead and I brought this technology. I just brought it straight into Candao. Okay, Uber is done with. Uber is done with in the past. Lyft, Uber, $180-something billion. Lyft, $5 billion. Freaking GoCheck over here, another $5 billion. The rideshare company is completely changed. All the money from rideshares is going to go all back to the people. That means all the money from the delivery services is all going to go back to the people in Web3. You can't take Uber and change it into Web3. The Luciferian Stock Exchange system, that was a system. What I created was a system. You cannot go ahead and change that right there. Okay? You guys, it's done. Everything is completely done. And you know what? The longer that you guys hold out and don't even sign up for free, you are not doing God's work. And God knows this right now because you guys are on point right now. I am putting you all on point, Omar Singhor, especially the friends that are closest to me. It's so funny. Are these even my friends? Because friends listen to people. Okay? It's so funny. It is so funny to watch my quote friends when they don't listen to me because I listen to my friends. Who am I supposed to listen to? The enemy? I keep my enemies close. I keep my enemies close, right? To go ahead and to be aware of what's crack-a-lacking so I can make my strategic chess moves. So, one second, guys. Let me just kind of go up like this. I got my little tripod thing right here. We're going to go up like this. Rise up. There we go. Okay, so you guys, today is the day, a fresh day. Today's another day where breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I put more people into the Candao ecosystem, and now we're merging all these technologies, the decentralization of Ticketmaster. I made that happen. Now I'm working on the decentralization of OnlyFans. That's happening right now in our $30 billion project I'm working on right now. No problem, done. If you guys want to contribute to these projects, you can be part of this. You're welcome to be part of this. If you got some cool coders, for example, in freaking India, I'll take them. I love my human calculators. My first live I caught from you, very interesting. D, check out my other ones. I'm crazy. I'm just melting people's faces off. Watch this. Melt your freaking face off right there in God's name. Melt your freaking face off right there in God's name. That's what happens right there. Your face just melted off. Have you come to Jesus, repent for all the nonsense in your life and actually become a better person in Web 3.0. Okay? So let's go ahead and just bring you up to speed. Shout out to ketamine actually just spreading all across the United States and all the clinics and saving people from depression and anxiety. And shout out for Elon Musk actually going ahead and going public about it. And if you guys haven't seen the latest interview about him being, taking ketamine, and this is why he's running a $500 billion company right now, because he's extremely intelligent, because his brain has regenerated. Hello. I may know something about that. Okay? So it'll be interesting to see what that goes. Shout out to RFK Jr. for actually endorsing ketamine. Very, very nice. Very kind of you. I have done ketamine therapy in the United States under IV many, many times. There's ketamine clinics all over. I've had a ketamine prescriptions to shoot it out my nose. But unfortunately, the FDA wants to charge a whole bunch of money for this stuff when it's just a tiny little powder. Price should cost like next to 5 cents. But they want to charge $2,000 for a prescription in the USA. Okay, this is getting very, very interesting. We can regenerate people's brains and actually make them cool. So let me kind of compare most of the people on this call and like where you guys are at. Like then there's where I'm at in Zero Ego is I have evolved using certain medicine to go ahead and evolve, and I have the ability to help evolve everyone. Humanity will evolve more. It's all over the news with psychedelics coming in, magic mushrooms, psilocybin. It all makes people extremely healthy, increases neurons, all this stuff like this. You guys, why would I go ahead and do something bad to myself? I mean, would I go ahead and punch myself in the face? Okay, but I won't punch myself too hard, right? I'll punch myself, but I know what I can handle. I'm 6'2", 235 pounds. Most people can't come close to that right there. Sometimes I'll have tatted savages all around me. I'm like, damn, these guys are some tough mother freakers. I say, what's your height and weight? 210 pounds, 6 foot. I said, cool, right on. I got some more savages around me. You guys, I got billionaires, I got countries coming on board with me. Shout out to Liberland on board. My friend who's the president of that country, worth hundreds of millions of dollars, now with 1 million population, all backing me, coming on right now. It's all right there, all involved. You guys, Justin's son, the prime minister of Liberland, who is the head of TRX Tron, right there. Excuse me, I lose track of all this. You guys, I use my body as a canvas to go ahead and manifest and tell a story, because sometimes it's best if you hear something, but you also see it. Okay, so I can go ahead and be like, what do you want to do? Okay, well, do God's work together. How about that? There you go. We can do God's work together. So, and then what I love this one. You guys will love this. You guys are all invited to follow the leader here, and we're just gonna let's go. Okay, we're gonna let's go. You guys, all right? So that's why I got that tattoo, because when I'm at the club, where they say, let's go. All right, we're going to break humanity free, okay? Agostino Sibillo, this guy is such a badass, the owner of the most expensive patent in the world, and just got off the phone with him right before this Facebook Live, and that's why I was so excited to talk to you guys. Does excitement make me crazy? Cray. Hilarious. You guys, it's so funny. People say, oh, well, I look at your videos and you're completely on drugs. I know it because I used to be a drug addict. Don't try to make yourself as cool as me, saying that you and try to bring me down at the same time, saying like, oh, you were like equivalent to me because you were a drug addict, when I'm not a drug addict, because I take substances that actually increase my consciousness. Don't ever do that, because you're not at my level yet. I'll help you get to my level and be you, but you're not at my level. I'm here, you're way down here. You're trying to sit there vibrating in 3D when I'm already in 5D. Don't even do that. Don't even try. I'll show you how to get there. Don't worry about that. But don't talk shizzle to me. Don't talk shizzle to my family. And don't try to weaponize my family against me by talking some smack, because the truth is all going to come out. And everyone is going to know my name of what I did fusing these technologies together. All for you guys. All for humanity. Zero ego. So if you guys think I'm crazy, put a 1 down below. If you think I'm cool as F, put 100 below, okay? All right, that's all I got to say for today, guys. Today, guys, I got some cool people coming out. We got some massive stuff. You know, shout out to Brock Pierce. Love you, brother. You know, sorry about some of the confusion that's kind of taking place and stuff like this. You know, let there be light. Everything's all coming today. I pray to just wrapped everything in so much pray and love. And you guys send more prayers our way. Send prayers this way for this whole entire situation. Everyone send prayers to this situation right now. What's going on right now? Because this is an energetic vortex coming in to go ahead and just to go boom. Universal abundant income. I already created. It's already done. Jason Strasovich, I told you I was at your house. Come on now. I already did this. Okay? It's already done. And you guys are sitting here complaining about being in Facebook jail and stuff like this. You guys, and your data's being all this stuff, and you're sitting there just taking Mark Zuckerberg and going, doing his stuff. Okay, when we have the golden platter right here with everything that you deserve, because those companies are going to go out of business right there. Okay, what's up, Tyson Young, old friend? Okay, White Dragon in the house. Okay, okay, we are definitely in the house for sure. Okay, you guys are going to be coming to my mansion in no time in Bali. You know, I've had numerous mansions in my house in my lifetime. Jason, you know that. You guys know lose track of how many mansions I've had. Okay, wait till you see what's coming right now. Okay, so you guys, we're going to change the entire taxation system, the entire world, to go ahead and okay, we're going to change the entire taxation system, make it easy for governments to go ahead and get their money. We're not fighting governments. This is being straight brought to the United Nations right now as a new OS, a new operating system. This is equivalent to Facebook meets Microsoft, meets Apple and Google Play Store, and much more. This is a whole new OS system that I created for the entire world. That is all, and you guys can say, like, it's already done. It's already done. Okay, now I'm just bolting on, boom, here's an OnlyFans decentralized, boom, here's an Uber decentralized, I made that happen, here's a decentralized Zoom. All these technocrat companies are just being annihilated. Just watch when we go ahead and when the NASDAQ, I'm not gonna say I did it, okay? D, I got you. Go ahead and just message me, okay? I'm not gonna say when the stock market completely gets shattered because of Web 3.0. I did not do that, or did I? Okay, when it happens, did I do that? Just because I fused together some technologies? I'll let you guys be the judge on that one right there, because only God can judge me, baby. Mwah. Okay? So anyways, have a blessed day, guys. And yes, I'm quite the character, they say. I think I'm kind of cooler than Jake Paul at this point. And you know why? Because I say that because I love Jake Paul. I want him to come on board because I need some followers. So Jake Paul, get with the program. Jake Paul, get with the program. Teach me how to box. I'll teach you about Web 3.0 so you're not a slave to Mark Zuckerberg's little control mechanism. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, how hard is Jake Paul sucking on Mark Zuckerberg? How hard is he sucking on Mark Zuckerberg? To go ahead and how much money they get from Google and Meta. How much money does I'm curious, how much money does Jake Paul get from sucking on Google thing and Mark Zuckerberg's thing? I'm curious. And so if I showed him a way that he can actually be his own person and not be owned by these things, they're all owned by these Web 2 companies. Jake Paul is a slave to Mark Zuckerberg. He's a slave to Google. Okay, I can show him how to be his own king because he is basically the little joker when those guys are the kings of Web 2.0. And he may present himself like this, that he's cool as heck. I'm not bashing on the guy, but when I turn him into a king of the world, because I'm making kings of kings, then it's a whole different situation right there. Okay. Oh, hey, also, by the way, guys, take your sunglasses, destroy them, throw them out the window. They want to go ahead and block your pineal gland. So that's another reason my eyes are like wide open. They're like, oh, your eyes are so wide open all the time. That's because my pineal gland is completely stimulated all the time with sun in my eyes. I never wear sunglasses. Throw them away. They block your pineal gland. Throw your sunglasses away. You're like, oh, but the sun. Yeah, it takes you a little bit while. I've not worn sunglasses for 4 months. Okay, I do not wear sunglasses at all. Throw your sunglasses away. I don't care if they say Gucci on them. I don't say if they say Prada Gata. I don't say if they say Louis Vuitton or any of this stuff like this. You like the logos? Just tattoo them on your freaking fingers. Whatever. You know? You don't need that stuff to make a statement at all. Just be you. You don't need no sunglasses. An open mind is way better than closed off eyes. Okay? An open pineal gland is way more cool than closed off eyes. Okay, so that's just a little upgrade for you guys right there. So it will start activating your pineal gland, so you guys can start seeing a little bit more cray, actually, aka known to be human. Okay, so that's that, guys. Well, have a blessed day, and look forward to speaking with you guys all. And I'm gonna go for a nice naked swim now, as I do every morning, and just chill, some coffee, you know. And you guys, I got an extra bedroom over here right now, and we have another pool villa. So fly into, if you guys want to fly into over here, I'll pay for all your housing. Just come on over here. Just coming over to Bali. Tell me who wants to go ahead and book a ticket, come see me, and just completely get rich with me here right now this week. Who wants to do that? I'll make it worth your while. Okay, let's see who the first person says they want to fly out. Come see me tomorrow or today. Bye.